Algebra 2, our final exam review, we're doing page 5. Number 23, we're going to multiply two functions together, f of x times g of x. That means take 3x squared plus 2, multiply that to 4x minus 1, and we FOIL. As we do that, we'll get 3x squared times 4x. That's 12x to the third. 3x squared times negative 1 is a minus 3x squared. 2 times 4x is 8x. And 2 times negative 1 is actually a negative 2. Works out exceptionally nice in this problem because all of our like terms are already joined together. This is our final answer. As we take a look at number 24, a composition where we plug one function inside of another. Remember the notation that we've used in the past, f of a blank equals 2 blank squared minus 3. Wherever we had an x, we would just leave an open space with parentheses. That means we can put in f of g of x, and that means we're going to put g of x in this other space. But g of x is really x plus 1. So I'm going to substitute in x plus 1 there. Now please be careful. X plus 1 squared really is going to require us to multiply x plus 1 to itself. Squaring always means multiplying to itself. So I've got this 2 out in front. X times x is x squared. X times 1 is just a 1x. Here's a 1 times an x is another 1x. 1 times 1 is a 1. Tell you what, let's keep going up here. First, combine your like terms. A 1x and a 1x add up to a 2x. And we've got our brackets here. We're going to distribute by a 2, but only with the brackets. Don't multiply 2 to negative 3. So we'll have 2x squared plus 4x plus a 2 minus a 3. We've got like terms with the 2 and the negative 3. 2 plus negative 3 is just going to get you negative 1. And that's our final answer. As we take a look at number 25, we have f of x is equal to 1/3 x plus 5. That's really y equals 1/3 x plus 5. The inverse, the very first thing you always want to do is to switch x and y. You'll have x is equal to 1/3 y plus 5. And at this point, you know what you really want to do is solve for your y. I personally recommend that we multiply everything by the common denominator. Our denominator is 3. That's the only fraction that we have here. But when we multiply by that 3, we'll just have 3x. That's equal to a 1y. 3 times 5 is 15. We'll minus a 15 from both sides. And really what you're going to see for your final answer, that y can be written as f inverse of our 3x minus 15. Okay, as we take a look at number 26, you can see that we're plugging in negative 3, and we're going to have 2/3 raised to the negative 3. And a negative turns into plus a positive. So you could get some help, most definitely, and use the calculator if you need. You can get that alpha y equals, and you get your fraction button there. Actually, even before we do that, let's put in some parentheses and then do alpha y equals, just to make it look more in line with what we have. So we have a 2, bring that down with the 3, close our parentheses, raise that up to the 3rd power, hit enter, and you can pretty much see you get 8/27. And that's all you have to do. You're done. For number 27, as we're taking a look here, log base b of b to the third. Hope you remember a wonderful property that if you had log base b of b to the x, that just cancels out to an x, meaning our answer here is just a 3. So that wraps up page 5.